Hello, good evening everybody. My name is Vishwadeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science Channel. In this particular lecture, I am going to talk about the hashing and more specifically collision resolution techniques in the hashing. So first we will learn what is collision, and after that we will try to understand that how the collision is resolved in the hashing techniques. So very small topics we have in this discussion: linear probing, double hashing, chaining, clustering, load factor, and so on. All these types of discussions we are going to have today. This is one of the most important topic for you, just because you will have very easy, very direct, with very less trick, a question can be asked from this particular topic. So if you will understand today's lecture, you will definitely be able to solve the gate question very easily. So without any delay, let's start the session. Before I start the session, let me introduce myself. For those members who don't know about me, my name is Vishwadeep. I am the team leader in computer science department in Unacademy in the branch team. I have written the GATE exam multiple times: 19, 119, 440, 682. There are few ranks I am having. And then I went for my masters to ISC Bangalore, another masters from BITS Pilani, a rich experience in teaching. These are the courses: COA, data structure and coding interview preparation, which I am dealing with on Unacademy's platform. If you are aware of the Unacademy's free classes, then well and good. If not, then Unacademy is providing you so many learning opportunities for free. What are the learning opportunities? You can attend the free classes conducted by all the educators from Unacademy. Second thing, you can attempt quizzes for free. You can have test series for free. You can have combat or different types of competitions from Unacademy, which are also absolutely free. So if you want to go for free content from Unacademy, do one thing: download the Unacademy learning app or go to unacademy.com and create an account. If you will create an account, to unlock the free content on Unacademy's profile, you will need a code, and you are going to use the code this VDeep10. This particular code will help you to unlock the free content on Unacademy's site. Apart from that, you just go to my profile Vishwadeep and follow my profile so that you can follow all my special classes which I have taken for free and which I am taking live also. So you can listen my live classes, you can listen all my previously taken classes in the recorded mode. What is in the special classes right now I am taking data structure revision. That is also in such kind of mode that I am giving you theory, then questions, and I am giving you the short notes also, that this point you remember in the short note, this point you mark as shortcut, so that you will be having short notes also to revise at the end of the session before the exam. So this DVS revision I am running right now at 3 p.m. daily on the Unacademy's special classes, absolutely free. Log on to unacademy.com and create your account and enjoy free classes daily at 3 p.m. Next thing is the test series. If you are unaware of the test series, we have a test series also for you, free, absolutely free. Enroll for this test series and enjoy the quality question. If you are a learner who want your rank to be best in the country, if you are a learner who are willing to go for best quality learning, then you should join us on Unacademy Plus. Unacademy Plus is that platform where we provide structured classes, where we provide the live interactive classes, we provide you the doubt solving, we provide you so many practice questions, we provide you weekly tests and such kind of guided environment in which from the top educators you will be taking the classes like a coaching institution. And this particular Unacademy Plus subscription has all these facility. This subscription is a paid subscription, and that particular subscription comes in 1 month plan, 3 month plan, 6 month, 12, 18 and 24 months plan. All these plan you can unlock with a discount if you use the code VDEEP10. This particular code is not to only unlock the discount. This code you are going to use to unlock the discount minimum 10%. Apart from that, if you use the code, you will be eligible to get my mentorship. And one more thing, this particular code is a field which will connect your preparation to my team's effort. There is a team of 8 members. All those 8 members cover the entire syllabus of GATE computer science, and that entire team's support you will be getting if you will be using the code VDEEP10. So connect your preparation with my team's effort and use this particular code. If you want your rank to be iconic by guidance of a personal coach, then you should go for iconic subscription. This iconic subscription is named as iconic just because it includes all the facility of Unacademy plus extra coach facility. That extra coach will give you the preparation strategy. I know you are not so well experienced that you can prepare your own strategy perfectly always. So the personal coach, the expert, will prepare the strategy for you, will prepare the daily to daily planner so that your performance can be tracked, so that you can have your customized study plan. You will be getting study booster session so that you can remember the topic for the longer time. You will be getting personalized test analysis so that you can improve your test marks during the preparation itself, and you will be getting extra notes and practice sets too in this iconic subscription. So if you want your rank to be iconic, if you want your masters from an iconic college, go for iconic subscription. This iconic subscription also available using this code so that you can get discount and other benefits of connecting your preparation to my team's effort. So if you want to connect your preparation to my team's effort, use this code VDEEP10 and you will be connecting your preparation with my team. All these prices written downside are the prices after the discount. If you use the code, get the discount and enjoy the discounted subscription. There is, you can see here, lots of batches are already being taken on Unacademy Plus from top educators of the country. You can see these are the batches. There are a few more upcoming batches for 2022 and 23 also. As soon as possible, enroll and enjoy your head start, because you will not struggle at the end to cover up the syllabus or to revise or to practice or to have more and more knowledge. This is the course I have started on the Unacademy Plus 30 days course. If you want, you just join Unacademy Plus and enjoy this computer organization architecture course and ensure 10 to 12 marks in the GATE exam, just because the course is tough. And if you will be having interactive and if you will be having best study, then definitely you will be able to score more marks in the GATE exam. Chaliye. So now I have posted a message on the Telegram group of Unacademy GATE CS stating that this is very important topic for you, just because single particular session can ensure 2 marks for you guys in the GATE exam. So you need to be ready, even more than ready, ever ready to learn this particular topic. Topic is very easy, some concentration, some kind of learning, and you will be enjoying the session definitely. So for that I need your readiness. If you are ready, type down in the comment box you are ready, and I will start the session. Are you ready? Type down in the comment box, are you ready my friend or not? जल्दी से बता दो यार, ताकि हम स्टार्ट कर पाए जल्दी से. Are you ready or not? Okay, fine. So let's recap what we have done till now. We have seen hashing, hash table, hashing techniques, different types of techniques we have seen, right? Direct method, subtraction method, then mid square method, folding methods, then division method, and all we have already seen. Now we are going to understand the collision and resolution technique. चलिए, तो हैशिंग I already told you what is a hashing. These techniques I already explained you. Now let's talk about collision. What is collision? Collision means टकराव. Collision means conflict. So you can just see this one. a situation that occurs when two distinct keys have same hash value means location. If you have applied hash function over two different keys but both are trying to generate the same location, then there will be a collision over there. It's very simple thing. In the college also you had so many collisions, right? मेरी चेयर पे तू कैसे बैठ गया, मेरे को यहाँ बैठना था, ये मेरी जगह है, and so on. So many kind of collisions you might experienced in your life. Okay, fine. Now look at this. Let's take a simple example to understand what is collision. So let's say we have h of k is equal to k mod 10. K mod 10, that's the hash function. Now if suppose these are the keys we need to insert, first of all you only tell me, if we have k mod 10 as the hash function, what are the locations I can have by mod 10? Mod 10 means remainder after division by 10. Locations I can have from 0 to 9. Written over there, yahan likha hai 0 to 9 location. Now if I want to insert 12 mod 10 kitna dega? 2. So if 2, then at location 2 you can insert key 12. Now next value is 52. 52 mod 10 is equal to 2. It is already occupied. Yes, already occupied. If it is already occupied, then the problem is here we have a collision. Here we have what? Collision. The simplest example, right? Now if you understood this particular thing, that there is a collision at location 2, now ab is key ka kya kiya jaye? 52. What we will do with this particular key? Should we insert 52 or not? If we will have to insert 52, then how, where? That is what the resolution of collision. Right? Now look at this. There is actually another definition of collision also, which I can narrate in terms of words, that if a key generates a location which is preoccupied, if a key, here in example 52 generates a location 2 which is preoccupied, then there is a collision over there at that location. Very simple, understood. अब बात करेंगे, काफी सारे लोग बोल रहे हैं कि सर 3 पे इंसर्ट कर देंगे, ये तो एक टाइप का आपने सॉल्यूशन दे दिया ना. दिस इज वन ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन यू हैव प्रोवाइडेड, बट इट्स नॉट ओनली दैट सॉल्यूशन. वी विल नॉट ऑलवेज इंसर्ट द वैल्यू ऑन द नेक्स्ट लोकेशन ओनली. वी विल सी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डिफरेंट collision resolution techniques we have. So all the collision resolution techniques are divided into two categories. First category is this one, open addressing, and the second one is closed addressing. Open addressing is known as closed hashing also, and closed addressing is known as open hashing also. All these are known as, these open addressing is having 4 types: linear probing, quadratic probing, random probing and double hashing. अब ये टाइप क्या है, इसमें क्या होता है, क्यों होता है, आई विल एक्सप्लेन वन बाय वन. एंड क्लोज्ड एड्रेसिंग इज नोन एज, और क्लोज्ड एड्रेसिंग मेथड इज चेनिंग. अब इनका नाम ऐसा क्यों दिया गया? Why these methods are closed addressing or open addressing or closed hashing, open hashing? You will not understand as of now if I will explain also. So let's do one thing. I will explain first these 5 methods: linear probing, quadratic probing, random probing, double hashing and chaining. Once I will explain all 5, then you will automatically understand the meaning. मैं आपको डेफिनेटली मेथड बताऊंगा, डिफरेंस भी बताऊंगा, आई विल गिव द स्टेटमेंट्स आल्सो, बट आई विल टेल यू व्हाट दीज 4-5 मेथड्स आर एंड हाउ दीज मेथड्स विल रिजॉल्व द collision. So collision resolution techniques, these are, let's start one by one. First one is linear probing. Before I explain linear probing, I would like to take one example for you. Once you will understand this example, you will understand all types of probing, plus you will understand more detail of these collision resolution techniques. Okay, चलिए, तो listen that. एक बहुत गंदा सा, बहुत ऐसा जो आप, एक ऐसी चीज जो आपको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, एक ऐसी चीज के बारे में मैं बात करने वाला हूं. ओके, द थिंग विच यू डोंट लाइक, आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दैट. दैट्स अ टेस्ट. सपोज इन योर कॉलेज, assume that in your college you are going to have a test. normal regular classroom test. And this is the classroom. This is the entrance, and here is the entrance, and here is the teacher's podium. Right? If here is the teacher's podium, and suppose the test in the very first lecture, whoever the person comes first, kahan jaake baith jayega wo? Where that fellow will sit in the classroom? Here in this corner. Yes, I know you. Yes, definitely you will sit over there. Definitely you will sit over there. Now, if the second person comes, that fellow also wants to sit here, but that fellow cannot sit. Why? Just because that corner seat is occupied, right? Now, if that corner seat is occupied, that fellow will sit next to here, so that that fellow can cheat a bit. है ना? इंजीनियर्स हो, मुकरना नहीं कि हाँ सर हम तो चीटिंग करते ही नहीं, ऐसा बोल ही नहीं सकते तुम. Now, third person comes. That third person also wants to sit in this corner but occupied. Next, occupied, then that fellow will sit here. I hope you guys are able to relate what I am saying. The next person comes, want to sit here. No, occupied, occupied, occupied. That fellow sits here. And these last benches will fill completely, and for front benches will be empty just before the teacher arrives. If you are understanding that, the linear probing is almost exactly same thing which I am going to explain you. Suppose L is the location which your hash function has given by applying hash function on the key. And let's suppose there is a collision at location L. If there is a collision at location L, then we will have to find out new location. कहाँ बैठेंगे? इस particular key को कहाँ insert कराएंगे? We will have to find out new location, that L new is equal to whichever old location we had plus 1. Immediately next location we gonna check. If next location is free, then place that value over there. If not, then its next value, then its next value, then its next value. Keep doing it until you find next value which is free, next location which is free. Or you can say that my entire hash table is full, now I cannot insert the new. Either you will find next free location, or you will say that my entire hash table is occupied, now I cannot insert the next value. Got it? Now one problem. What is the problem? After doing plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, suppose you have reached to the last location, then what happens? Will you stop the searching over there? No. What you will do here is, you will do this plus 1 and you will take mod by m, so that circularly you can check location number 0. Got it? तो आप क्या करोगे? Linearly you are searching that next location is free or not, next location is free or not, next location is free or not, till you will come back to the original location which you have generated. So suppose here it is, some locations you have 0, 1, 2, 3 up to some location L, and then the last location is m-1. So initially your location generated L, abhi ye L pe collision aaya, you will check L plus 1, then if it is collision L plus 2, then next you have reached here. If you have reached here, this is also occupied, then you will circularly check here. Wherever you find the free location, over there you place key value k. If you don't find any free location and you will circularly come to location L again, means entire hash table is occupied, no any free space, overflow. Got it or not? समझ में आया या नहीं आया? Can you please verify? Can you please acknowledge that you got this point? It's very very simple. बहुत आसान चीज है, बहुत आसान चीज जो मैंने बताई आपको अभी. And now listen. If you understood this, can I write in some other way, like this way? Other way you can write, my new location will be the original location L plus I mod M. And what is I? I equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. L plus 1 next location, L plus 2 uska next location, L plus 3 next location, L plus 4 next location, L plus 5 next location and so on. If there is a collision at L plus 1, go for L plus 2, means previous location ka plus 1, then plus 1, then plus 1, plus 1. We will do that. Understood? समझ में आया? Thumbs up करो, yes no बोलो, and then we will go for the next one. Easiest method थी. चलो अब क्वेश्चन, ये क्वेश्चन मैं सॉल्व करूंगा, बट फॉर दैट यू विल हैव टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट जस्ट बिकॉज दिस इज वन ऑफ द most important question for your placements also. I have written so many written tests of placement procedures in IISc, and I know that this type of questions they ask in your written test procedure. So this is one of the most asked questions in the placement procedure of your written test of your placements. Okay, chalo listen. The keys are these: inserted in an empty hash table of length 10. Fine. Okay, so let me take a hash table here. Hash table of size 10 and hash function is k mod 10. So if k mod 10, what are the locations I can have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is the hash table. Now let's insert the keys. So let's try to understand. It is h of k is equal to k mod 10 and linear probing. Resultant hash table I am going to construct, and I will calculate how many total number of collisions. First of all, 22. 22 mod 10 is equal to 2. So 22 should be inserted at 2. Is there any collision as of now? No. Next key, 78. 78 mod 10 will give you what? 8. 78 is generating the key 8, location 8. 8 is free, 78 is inserted at 8. Next is 63. 63 mod 10 is equal to 3. 3 is free. Yes, 63 is inserted. No any collision till now. Now next is 2. 2 mod 10 कितना होगा? 0 मत बोल देना हाँ. 2 divide by 10 is answer 0. Remainder is 2. So if 2 mod 10 is 2, I'll have to insert at 2, but 2 is not free. So for 2 you will have a collision at 2. Now we will check out the new location. So here we have a collision. If we have a collision at 2, we will generate the next location. L new is equal to 2 plus 1, 3. At location 3 also collision means 2 collision. मुझे यहाँ पे 2 collision count करने हैं. We will have to count 2 collisions here. We will have to count 2 collisions here. Why? Just because at location 2 occupied, location 3 occupied, and then again I will check out next location 3 plus 1, 4. 4 is free, yes. So key value 2 you can insert at 4, and for key value 2 how many collisions you had is equal to 2. क्या clear है इतना? This point should be noted duly, just because you will not remember this point. Sir, एक की के लिए एक ही बार collision या multiple locations पे collision आएगा तो हर जगह पे collision, हर जगह पे collision. See, this fellow 2 wanted to sit here. यहां से धक्का मारा, यहां आया, यहां भी नहीं बैठ पाया, यहां से धक्का मारा, यहां आया, 2 बार धक्के पड़े, 2 बार collision होगा. Next one 13. 13 should be inserted where? 13 mod 10 is 3, should be inserted at 3 but occupied. Then plus 1, 4 occupied. How many collision for 13? 2 collisions, and 13 should be inserted at 5. Clear है क्या? अरे बोलो रे बाबा, आई नो बहुत ठंड है आपकी जगह पे, बट थोड़ा टाइप कर सकते हो लर्निंग के लिए, थोड़ा हाथ बाहर निकालो जैकेट में से, टाइप करो. So new location you will calculate by 3 plus 1, 4. There also collision. Then another new location you will have to find out, which is 4 plus 1 equals to 5, and at 5 you have inserted 13. Yeah, next is 3. Okay, 3 should be inserted at 3, but 3 will have collision at 3, then 4, then 5, 3 collisions, and we will insert 3 at location 6. Next, 55 mod. Okay, 3 mod 10 is equal to 3 collisions. 55 mod 10 is how much? 5. But can we insert 55 at 5? No. Why? Just because already you have some key over there. Already you have a key over there at 5. So 55 should be having collision at 5, and 6 2 collisions by 55, and it will be inserted at 7. Next is 5. 5 should be inserted at 5, but we have a collision at 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, 4 collisions. For 5, and 5 should be inserted at 9. This is the resultant hash table. Total how many collisions? Total how many collisions? Can you just add these? 2 2 plus 4, 4 8, 10, 13 number of collisions total. 13 number of collisions total. Good, Kunal, nice. So this type of questions you should be able to solve. I hope you all are clear about this. We have some more questions of the same type we will solve little later on. First, we will try to understand if you understood this linear probing, then other one is quadratic probing. देखिए, what's the problem? If you understood my example of this one, कि if everybody will try to sit in this corner, anyway teacher will rearrange your sitting arrangement. टीचर विल आस्क यू, चलो तुम उठ जाओ, तुम उठ जाओ, तुम उठ जाओ, बीच में खाली जगह चाहिए, यस और नो. टीचर विल आस्क यू टू रीअरेंज. व्हाई? जस्ट बिकॉज ऑल दी स्टूडेंट्स आर सिटिंग ऑन द बैक बेंचेस नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट. Right or wrong? So student have had one type of idea. What type of idea? They told ki if this particular location is occupied, we will not sit next to next each other. We will keep some distance in between so that teacher will not rearrange us and we will be able to cheat. करते हो ऐसा? झूठ मत बोलना, झूठ सूट नहीं करता इंजीनियर्स को. करता है, बहुत करता है. Okay, now the thing is, in the linear probing, the problem is, suppose this particular key, suppose I have generated a particular, or suppose I want to insert a particular key, that key will be inserted or should be inserted at 2. Suppose after this entire insertion I want to insert key value 92 should be inserted at 2. It will have a collision at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and then it will be inserted at 0. So many collisions, so many checkings. Yes, isko bolte hain probe. So many probes I am doing for location or for the key 92. Why? Just because it has generated a location 2, and around 2 we have all the locations occupied. So the problem is in the linear probing, when we are inserting all the keys linearly one by one, and a new key generated a location which is preoccupied, it may have so many collisions. So the quadratic probing says that don't check next to next location. You do one thing, you check one location next. If not, then leave some locations and check थोड़ी दूर की बात की location. Next location should be little away from the previously checked location, so that we can have some number of probes little less. कुछ probe नीचे कम आ जाएंगे. तो अगर if we have this particular location occupied, we will keep little space in between, and next person should be trying to sit here. Got it? Number of probes means how many times you are checking for a number to be inserted. So quadratic probing says that we are going to have our new location check or new location generation formula little different. How? Okay, I'll tell you. Suppose you have generated a location L by some hash function h of k and there is a collision. There is a collision at a location. Which one? At location L. Then we will find out new location by not just adding plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. This time we will add I square. And what is I? I ka value initially you will take 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 and so on. So in the original generated location, you are first going to add plus 1 like linear probing. After that you will not add only plus 2. You will do original location plus 2 square 4. So that some space you can leave and you can check for the next free location. Then plus 3 square, then plus 4 square, then plus 5 square, then 6 square, then 7 square and so on. So that you will check after some location to be skipped. So that number of probes will be little less. That's the quadratic probing. Previously we were adding what? Plus I plus I plus I, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3 in original location. Next original location ka plus 2, original location plus 3, original location plus 4 and so on. This time original location plus I square we are doing in the quadratic probing. That's it, nothing else. Understood? If you understood, then we will go for the next one, random probing. This random probing I will explain you by an example, but now we will decide one thing. First we will recap the previous thing. In the linear probing, what we added? Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. और the previous location में plus 1, 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 right? In the quadratic probing, we have added I square. In the random probing, every time we will add one random number. What we will add? One random number, but that random number is not totally random. हम क्या करेंगे? हम क्या करेंगे? हम क्या करेंगे? Look at this. What we will do? Okay, I will tell you. First of all, we will generate a random number R by random number generator. एक बार रैंडम नंबर जनरेटर की हेल्प से हम एक रैंडम नंबर जनरेट करवा लेंगे एंड दिस आर यू आर गोइंग टू यूज फॉर एंटायर इंप्लीमेंटेशन एज इट इज. तो वो एक कांस्टेंट बन जाएगा. अब that r will become a constant value. Every time you insert or search or whatever you want to do in the hash table, you are going to use this value r only one time. First time using random number generator, generate the r value and definitely r should be greater than 0. r की value 0 नहीं होनी चाहिए. What you gonna do is, suppose you have calculated original location L by your hash function h of k and there is a collision at location L. अगर collision है location L पे, then this time if you want to get new location, what you do, old location में what you will have to add is r plus r. Every time you plus r, of course you need to do mod m so that this addition can be within the limit of your location range. Every time you need to plus r plus r plus r so that you can get the next location. Okay, I will give you one example. एक example दूंगा, आपको समझ में आएगा. Look at this. Random probing का example. Suppose I am having an example like this. H of k is equal to given as k mod 11. And suppose r I have taken as 4. Random generator has given me r value 4. And the keys to insert are 6, 17 and 28. Right? Now let's talk about value 6. For value 6, let's generate the hash value. So if you are having mod 11, can you tell me what will be the hash table location range? What will be the location range if you have mod 11? Location range will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and kab tak? Up to 9? Up to what? Up to 10. 0 to m minus 1. If mod is this one. Now 6 mod 11 is 6. I will insert value 6 at location 6. No problem. Next value is 17. 17 mod 11 will give me 6. 6 is preoccupied. Yes. So can I say there is a collision? Yes. If there is a collision, you're gonna get L new. By what? By how? By how? The collision you will get by this. Previous location 6 plus value of R 4 mod 11. 6 plus 4 10. 10 mod 11. How much? 10. So you are going to insert 17 at 10. Fine. Now next key value 28. Fine. 28. For 28, initially 28 mod 10 is equal to, sorry, not 10. Not 10, not 10, not 10, 11. Mod 11 is what? 6. But there is a collision. 6 is occupied. 6 is already occupied. Collision. Okay, calculate L new. How do you calculate? Previous location 6 plus random value R mod 11, which is 10. But 10 is also occupied. सर यहाँ भी जगह नहीं है सर. अरे तो दूसरी जगह दे देते हैं आपको. रुकिए तो सही. 10 previous location 10 plus 4 mod 11. Answer is 14 mod 11 is 3. At location 3 now you will insert 28. Can you acknowledge? Did you understand this much? ये mod को मैं percentage लिख देता हूं, नहीं तो बोलेंगे सर यहाँ mod अलग यहाँ mod अलग, ऐसा कैसे? सब बराबर. So what we did? Previously in first example we were adding plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now we are adding plus R plus R plus R. Every time if we have the collision, suppose initially we have collision at 6. If we had a collision at 6, we have added 4 and we got the new location. 6 plus 4 10. 10 पे हमने 17 रख दिया. Then 28 again mod 11 6 collision. Yes, plus 4 करके देखो. 11 mod करके plus 4 करके देखा. 10 पे again collision. Plus 4 करो. Plus 4 was going beyond the limit. So mod 11 करके we have circularly checked plus 4 is this. After 10 plus 0, 1, 2 and 3 plus 4 will be 3. We have inserted the key 28 at location 3. Got it everybody? Clear? Understood? Easy? If you understood this, it's literally बहुत easy है. बहुत आसान है. Only we are doing is plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 and plus 4. That's it. Understood? Yes or no? I don't know if you have experienced this particular thing or not. If you have ever walked over the railway track, initially you were running on the railway track or walking on the running track by jumping 1 steps. After that, now you are jumping 4 steps, so that you can jump over next and so on. कुछ ऐसा ही समझ लो यार. If you understood this, इसमें भी problem है. इसमें भी problem है. There is a problem in this also. What is the problem? See, if I want to insert another key which is 39, Suppose I want to insert another key 39. 39 will generate initial key 6. Then 6 plus 10, 6 plus 4 we will do 10. At 10 already occupied. Then plus 4. Then plus 4 means at 3. It is also occupied. Then plus 4 at 7 location it will be inserted. Means if a new key has generated the original location which is preoccupied, then it may have plus 4 के बाद another collision, plus 4 के बाद another collision, and plus 4 के बाद maybe it will be inserted. Got it? So what is the problem? Problem is if a new key comes and that key also initially generating the location 6, it will collide with values 6, 17 and 28, and then after that it will be inserted. And if I will insert another key after 39, that will also initially generate the same location 6. It may have collision with 6, 17, 28 and 39, and after that it will be inserted. Why? Just because we are every time adding plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4 only. Why? Just because we have made this number constant. So what scientists have thought, let's do one thing. Let's not make this R value constant. Then how to generate that R value? Then for that they have given another solution, double probing or double hashing. Only difference between this random probing and this double hashing is here R is constant and here R is not constant. We will generate R by another function. We will generate R by another function. Kaise? Let me explain you by method and after that an example. Okay, chaliye. So first of all, I will tell you what happens. Suppose you have generated location L by this applying the function h of k, and suppose if collision at location L, then what you will do, you will first generate R. By what? On the same key k, you will apply another hash function h2. You will apply another hash function h2 on the same key k, and after that you will get new location by adding in old location this R value. Of course, you need to do mod m so that you can have the value under the range. So this time we are not fixing or making the R value constant for every key. This time R value is dependent on the key k. So if R value is different for every key, then it can change the scenario. We can have the probs little less than the previous problem. चलो नहीं समझ में आएगा, I know ये नहीं समझ में आएगा, नहीं समझ में आएगा, रुको तो सही. Look at this. Let's take a simple example. Let's take a simple example. Same example I am taking as of now. Initial hash function is h of k is equal to k mod 11. And I am providing you the keys to insert are same 6, 17 and 28. If you are having mod 11, then of course the locations will be between 0 to 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, first of all, key value 6. If key value 6 mod 11 is equal to 6, there is no any collision, you can insert 6 at 6. Next key value 17. If key value is 17 mod 11 is equal to 6, there is a collision. If there is a collision, we need to have another hash function given in the implementation. So let's take h of 2 hash function 2 to generate R is equal to K mod 9 plus 2. This is the hash function I have decided. Anything which you want you can have. कुछ भी ले सकते थे, ये मैंने एग्जाम्पल बनाया है. That's it. I am just providing you the example. Okay? Now listen that. So first of all, you apply this particular hash function to get the value of R. First of all, let's get the value of R. R is what? This K 17 की mod 9 plus 2 कितना आएगा? 17 mod 9 is 8 plus 2 10. R का value 10 based on the h of 2. Based on the h of 2. R का value 10. Then how do you calculate the new location? L new is equal to L old 6 plus R का value 10 mod 11. How much it is? How much it is? बताओ भाई. 16 mod 11 is what? 5. At location 5 you can insert what? 17. You can insert 17 at location 5. There is no any collision over there. Now let's go for 28. If you want to insert 28, initially 28 mod 11 will generate the key 6, location 6. It is having collision. Location 6 is occupied. Location 6 is occupied. Now what to do? अब हमें plus same value 10 नहीं करना है. For this 28 we need to generate the L value separately, R value separately. R value how? R is equal to second hash function. Key is 28 mod 9 1 plus 2 3. This plus 2 3. After that we need to calculate the same L new. कैसे calculate करेंगे? New location, the previous location 6 plus R value 3 mod. यार ये mod नहीं लिखना चाहिए मुझे, यहाँ पे लिखना चाहिए percentage so that monopoly will be there. Percentage 11 which is 9. Now 28 can be inserted at location 9. Look at this. Previously we had, in this one we had collision at 6, yes, and collision at the location where 17 was inserted at 10 also, and after that 28 got inserted at location 3. Here the 28 is not having collision on that location which is occupied by 17. 70 is inserted after one collision only. 28 is inserted after one collision only. So अगर initial location is also 6 for next key, then it may be inserted somewhere else without having collision at 17 and 28 also. And that is what we actually tried to solve by this double hashing. Now you need to take care of few points here in this double hashing. कुछ point आपको यहाँ पे थोड़े से ध्यान रखने पड़ेंगे. h of 2 cannot be 0. क्यों? If h of 2 will give you 0, then in that particular case plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 you will not reach anywhere. तुम कहीं नहीं पहुंच पाओगे. I hope you are understanding what am I saying. You cannot have h of 2 is equal to 0, otherwise plus will not give you anything. Plus 0 करोगे तो वहीं रह जाओगे. Only thing in this one, देखिए अब तीनों चीजों को सबको I am just talking here. In linear probing what we did, when we were getting collision at one location we were adding 1 plus 1. If new collision at that location also plus 1, collision at that location also plus 1, collision at that location also plus 1. But we found that if we will do every time plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, then so many locations I had to check. Probing बढ़ जाएगी. यहाँ पे भी collision, then collision, then collision, then collision, then collision, and then next free location. Then we tried to go with this one. Random probing. In the random probing, instead of adding plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, we were adding plus r plus r plus r. Right? After that, in this also we had the problem. What is the problem? Problem is, if a original location same to same for next key, then it may have multiple collision, even though plus r plus r plus r we are doing. Got it? Now then we have gone for this double hashing. In double hashing, every time we will not do plus r and r is constant. R is dependent on your key. R की वैल्यू आपके की पे डिपेंडेंट है. तो अब यहां अगर आप एग्जाम्पल में देखेंगे, इफ यू विल चेक आउट द एग्जाम्पल, द आर वैल्यू फॉर 17 इज डिफरेंट, द आर वैल्यू फॉर 28 is different. So instead of taking R value constant for all the keys, we have generated R value by applying a function h of 2. Got it? Understanding now? अभी समझ में आ रही है बात आपको? समझ में आ रही है बात अभी आपको? So the double hashing says that the value of R will not be constant for all the keys. We are going to keep that value variable, and that will be generated based on the key by providing this type of function. But I am telling you, h of 2 should not be, second hash function should not give you 0. नहीं तो फिर plus 0 करते जाओगे. समझ में आई? एक और चीज, अगर आपने, इफ यू हैव टेकन आर वैल्यू 1, then random probing will actually behave like linear probing only. So if random number has given you r equals to 1, then you will have random probing behaving like a linear probing. And this R value is generated based on this particular function k mod 9 plus 2. ये function given है question में as my example. So I have taken an example that R value I'll have to generate like this way, k, whatever the key value, k mod 9 plus 2. So here key is 17 mod 9 plus 2, and here R is 28 key plus mod 9 plus 2, like this way. That will be given in the question. Hash function and h of 2 both will be given in the function, so you don't have to worry about that. That will be mentioned in the questions. Now let's try to understand this one, chaining. Okay, now what is chaining? Badi simple सी point है. I will explain this chaining using an example. You will understand properly. It's very easy to understand. You all are aware of linked list? Suppose I have a hash function h of k is equal to k mod 10. So how many locations will be having? 10 locations, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Total 10 locations. Now, suppose you have key 12, 90, 82, 45 and 92. First of all, 12 mod 10, ये mod को यहां से भी परसेंटेज ही कर देते हैं, ज्यादा आसान हो. 12 mod 10, what is the location generated? 2. So in this case, we are not going to keep the value 2 here at location 2. From location 2, we will initiate a linked list and we will insert the first node with value 12, like this way. We will create chains. Then 90 mod 10 is equal to 0. So 0 at location 0, we will start a linked list and 90 we will store here. Next is 82. 82 mod 10 is equal to 2. At location 2 only, we will insert 82 also in the linked list here. Next, 45 mod 10 is equal to 5. So 45 will be inserted at location 5 in the linked list like this way. So is it constant? Is it fixed or limited that at one location only one key I can store? No, at one location, starting from one location, I can have multiple keys stored at that location. Next is 92. 92 mod 10 is 2, so 2 ko bhi 92 ko bhi I will keep 92 also on the same location 2 only in the list, and it keeps going till whatever the place I want. Understanding that? Now this particular is chaining. This is the solution of chaining. If you have collision on that location only, you store the element in a linked list or in a chain by just adding the node at that location only. Now listen that if 92 has generated location 2, have I stored 92 on some other location? Yes or no? Your answer should be based on whatever chaining I am telling you. 92 if has generated location 2, where can I store 92? On location 2 only or somewhere else? Collision resolution is giving me some other address or same address 2 only? Yes or no? You only tell me. बताओ कहाँ store कर रहे हैं? On the same location. If there is a collision at one location, we are going to insert the key on that location in the linked list. We are not going to generate another location. Yes, in these four: linear probing, quadratic probing, double hashing, random probing. In all those four, if there is a collision at one location, are we generating the other address to store that key, or say on same address we are keeping? On other address. We are generating other address. I hope you guys are understanding this point. That is the difference between open and closed addressing. What is open addressing? First four: linear probing, quadratic probing, double hashing, and random probing. These are open addressing. Means if there is a collision at one location, then other addresses are open to be generated. आप method लगाओ, दूसरे address generate करो and keep the key on other address. It is closed addressing. Chaining is closed addressing. Why? Just because if there is a collision at one location, then too you are going to keep the key on that location only. Got it? So look at this, look at this, look at this. Open addressing. If collision at one location, other addresses are what? Open to be generated. That is why this particular four methods are closed or known as open addressing. Why this is closed addressing? Just because at the same location only you will have to insert that key in the chain, this one. Now this open addressing is known as closed hashing, and this closed addressing is known as open hashing. Why? I will tell you. Don't worry about that. Look at this. Look at this. How many keys you can insert here? Number of keys are 10 only, or more than 10 you can insert? Can you insert more than 10 keys here or not? Yes. What we are doing is, if any key generating location 2 say we will start the linked list, and linked list will have all those keys which are generating location 2. And then we will have key, or we will have a particular linked list starting from location 1 for all those keys which are generating location 1. So can I store more than 10 values here? Yes or no? Can I store more than 10 values here? जी हाँ. So chaining is limiting my number of keys? No. Hashing is open. Hashing is open. You can store more and more so many number of elements जब तक की memory available रहेगी तब तक. Right? So this particular open addressing or open hashing is why? Just because unlimited number of elements can be stored. And here in this one, if no any chaining, then here we have this closed hashing. Why closed hashing? Number of elements are limited. Number of elements are limited. If the hash table size is 10, maximum number of elements you can insert is 10. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. Yes, chaining is dynamic. Now we have some advantages and disadvantages, some kind of more comparison between these two. Look at this. Open addressing का disadvantages. Collided records will require more probes. Probes means at one location if there is a collision, then next particular location we will check. If suppose there is also collision, then most probe, and then we will find the free location. Then next is deletion is not possible. You cannot delete the element from there. Otherwise problem हो जाएगी. क्या problem? बताता हूं. Look at this. Suppose from this particular table, if you have deleted 55, then if suppose I am searching value 5, I'll search here, collision, next free. If next location is free, then what I will assume कि 5 तो आया ही नहीं. 5 was not there. Why? If you will have 5, then 5 should be inserted on empty position. But there is empty position means 5 is not there. Searching is unsuccessful, but searching तो successful होनी चाहिए थी. Deletion you cannot do in this one, but in chaining you can do the deletion. In chaining you can do the deletion. If I want to delete 82, कर दो delete. कोई problem नहीं है. It's a linked list. You can delete easily. No problem at all. So deletion is a problem here. And again one thing is overflow problem. Where? In the open addressing. In the chaining, collided records will have, of course, no probes at all. Another location, no probes. Deletion is possible, yes. No overflow ka problem. We have some more points on chaining. Chaining is simple to implement. Hash table never fills up. Why? Just because we can add more and more elements in the chain. Then less sensitive to hash function और load factor. ये point आपको अब समझ में आएगा तब जब आपको load factor समझ में आएगा. अभी नहीं आ रहा है, no problem. No problem. I will explain load factor and then once again I will come here and I will explain you why this is less sensitive to the hash function or load factor. Then next, it is mostly used when it is unknown that how many and how frequently the keys may be inserted or deleted. अगर हमें नहीं पता है, if we don't know that how many number of elements to be inserted maximum, if we don't know that how many insertion deletions are there or how frequently insertion and deletions are there, then you can use chaining. It can perform better. Got it? Got it? यस. सो देयर इज अ क्वेश्चन, सर हम चेनिंग में एक ही लोकेशन रेफर करते हैं. चेनिंग में हम एक ही लोकेशन पे सारी कीज इंसर्ट करते हैं, दूसरी लोकेशन पे जाते ही नहीं. समझ में आया सबको? क्लियर है? कुछ और चीजें हैं इस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक से रिलेटेड, हम कल रखते हैं उन चीजों को, क्योंकि क्वेश्चंस भी बहुत सारे हैं और क्वेश्चन के थ्रू आपको सीखने को बहुत मिलेगा कि चेनिंग है तो कैसे इंप्लीमेंट करना है, लीनियर प्रोबिंग है तो कैसे इंप्लीमेंट करना है, लोड फैक्टर क्या होता है, देन प्राइमरी एंड सेकेंडरी क्लस्टरिंग क्या है, एंड देन वी विल टॉक अबाउट इनफैक्ट कैश का परफॉर्मेंस ऑल्सो, कि इफ वी अप्लाई द चेनिंग और सम अदर हैश फंक्शन, देन विच कैन गिव यू बेटर कैश परफॉर्मेंस. अब आप बोलोगे सर ये तो हमने सोचा ही नहीं, अरे मैं हूं ना, आई विल टेल यू हाउ कैश परफॉर्मेंस कैन बी improved or cannot be improved using chaining or not. Load factor is what, space utilization is what, and some more other small concepts like we have the perfect hashing, then minimal perfect hashing and uniform hashing, multiple small kind of discussion we have. All those we will do tomorrow along with more questions on this hashing. So do one thing, just go through this particular lecture once again so that you can understand all these, and then at the end of tomorrow's session I can ask you to have your doubt solving also. So if we're having a little bit time at the end of tomorrow's session, we will try to have some doubt solving so that you guys will be understanding the hashing more. I want you to understanding hashing just because I want you to score 2 marks definitely. Daily 7 p.m. I am taking this particular class. Tomorrow also 7 p.m. same place you will be having the class. If you are preparing for gate 22 or 23, then on Unacademy free classes we are conducting for you to guide that how you can prepare the strategies subject wise to crack the gate 22 and 23. These classes already started 20 December say. My two classes are there for my two subjects. One is on 23 December and another one is on 25th December. These are 4 p.m. These are free on Unacademy special classes. If you are unaware of Unacademy's platform, go to unacademy.com or download Unacademy Learner app. Use a code which is okay, not there, then I'll tell you a code. If you will use, then you can unlock free content. While creating your account, use this code VDeep10 so that you can get the unlock the free content of Unacademy. So special classes free है, जाके देखो, आपको बहुत 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 पता चलेगा, बहुत कुछ सीखने को भी मिलेगा. This is the team which is working around me. Along with me, this particular team is having so many already recorded playlist for all the courses, almost all the courses of GATE Computer Science. Check it out. My COA playlist is already there, 53 lectures, complete series, every single topic I have explained in detailed manner with so many questions. Check it out, free, available, all these playlists on the same channel. If you want the PDF of my lectures and all the announcement from my team, you can join this Unacademy Gate CS channel of Telegram and you will get all the notifications, all the class links and every PDF of the classroom here. If डिजिटल क्लासेस हो रही हैं, बिल्कुल हो रही हैं. मॉर्निंग में आप देखो सर 7 to 8 क्लासेस है लाइव, आप देखिए एक बार. दिस इज द फेसबुक पेज. वी आर हैविंग टू बी कनेक्टेड विद अस for you guys, and if you have friends in other domain, other branches also, let them know that we are having the channels for them also. Check it out, this particular channel is for electrical ECIN. Let them know, best educators of the country teaching over there freely. मैकेनिकल के लिए ये है, सिविल के लिए ये है, तेलुगु लैंग्वेज वी हैव चैनल, एसएससी जेई जीएस टर्मिनल, कंप्यूटर साइंस योर ओन चैनल. इट्स योर ओन चैनल. वी आर जस्ट द सर्विस प्रोवाइडर. वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग यू क्वालिटी एजुकेशन which is absolutely free. Just come live, attend the classes, enjoy the free learning. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, turn on the notification so that you will get the notification of all the classes. Plus share these lectures and playlist and this particular channel. If you haven't like the video. This is my favorite quote. Always I say happy learning. Keep learning happily. I will try to make your learning happy. We will see you soon. Till then, have a nice remaining day. Thank you. Bye bye.